Hello, and welcome back to freaking anime! We're gonna get all anime all up in here. I got my hair out, and I grew it just for this occasion, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. Alright boys, welcome back. It's Doki Literature Club with Minky, and it's gonna be great. So, apologize for last episode being a little long. Hopefully we keep this one short. So let's get right into it. What's happening? Well, Monika's being a little weird. I will say that I backtracked. I redid the part so that we talk to Monika. Just in case that's fixed anything in the future, I want to have talked to everyone. And I also have a new plan now. So the plan is as follows. When we show our poems, we show it to Yuri first to hopefully make her not hate me. / have clinical depression, because we kinda did that. So yeah, next we show it to Monika in case we need to do anything with Monika, because Monika seems like the type who would butt into our other conversations. Then we're going to show it to Sayori, and then we're going to show it to Natsuki last, in case she wants to keep the poem, because she wanted to keep the poem. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. I don't know if we'll get to the poems again. We might just have to do a date with Natsuki, because we're going after her hardcore, because she is our waifu every day of the week. Also, I found a phone app that is freaking amazing. It's called Waifu or Laifu, and if you're a freaking weeaboo, or you wish to be one like me, but haven't quite hit the level of weeaboo yet that you aspire to be, then that's an app you really need to download. Because it's basically Tinder, but with no consequences. Yeah. Anyways, let's get right into it. I'm just gonna brush my hair a few more times, make myself feel like a beautiful anime weeaboo girl. Okay, and gotta get my voices warmed up. My voice box is feeling kind of weird. So this might be interesting. Let's go. Monika. If I can remember how to do Monika's voice, I always forget. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Oh, so like 3 days? Okay, I'm guessing that's the end of the game. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monika. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Mink. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Okay, interesting. For a minute there, I thought I was gonna have to explain myself and make a decision again. I hate decisions. Stop it. I'm the type of person that when you play those decision-based games has to pause the recording, sit for a half hour debating, and then make my decision. Unless I can go back, and then I just go back and forth a million times. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean. Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? Oh crap! We do have to make a decision. Oh crap. What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, well. Oh, save! Make a save, mate! Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm saving to save again, just in case the first save didn't stick. Oh gosh. Here's the thing. What if we say we walk home with Sayori? Would that get back to Natsuki? Would Natsuki not like us because of that? Ooh, this is... Ooh. Because I don't want Natsuki to hate me. I would walk home with Natsuki. I would still walk home with Sayori. I don't know. I don't want to say anything because I feel like if I say something bad, it's like whoever I offend is gonna suddenly be super depressed. And what if you show me the poem? And then what'll happen then? What'll happen then? Oh, this is what destroys friendships. You don't ask stupid questions that you don't want to know the answer to. Ah! This is so frustrating! Minky hates choices! Mickey doesn't want choices! I don't want Sayori to hate us. I kinda like Sayori. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Mink. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry! Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. That's actually why I did it, because I was like, you know what, just if you're friends with someone, because I have friends who are girls who are not girlfriends, obviously, because yeah, and I mean, if you respect someone as a friend, you don't just destroy everything in your life for some stupid girl that may not even like you in the next day because she's known you for 2 days. I don't know. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Maybe murder. I don't really know though. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We've done this before. We know what to do. We go all the food ones, all the bouncy. Can we get it perfect this time? We're 2 for 2. Okay, 2 for 2. Games. Okay. Pink, duh. Hop, maybe? Hop. Yeah, okay. 5 for 5, boys. 5 for 5. Kawaii. Sticky. Marshmallow. Marshmallow's good. Ooh, this one might get us. Explode, sensation, incapable, status, strategy. Rose, shopping, fun, destiny, empty. I would say fun, but that might be a Sayori thing too. Oh, that's so frustrating. Explode? What if explode is a thing? Explode. Oh, Yori like that. Okay. Okay, well, we screwed it up, but we're obviously going to get Natsuki a date with us because, I mean, we know how to make her like us enough so that she'll go on a date with us. See, this game presents a lot of interesting choices because you could just write to one person and then side with the others when they're going to feel insulted so that they don't hate you. But then you can also just go straight down the path of trying to impress one person and one person only. Or you could just like mix it up and do a different person each time to try and keep them all happy, because it seems like if they're not happy, then they trail off into clinical depression and sadness. So I don't know what the right answer is. Okay, Mira, fluffy, lollipop. Oh, bunny. Okay, we did it. Are you happy? Oh crap, we didn't suck. We didn't save before we wrote our poem. Oh well, it's fine. We can always go back to the save point of the decision because it's really not that far off. Okay. Ah man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. What, are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Monika is filled with determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of us. All of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too.
I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great!
Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just the other day?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food!
You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people!
Eh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name! Monika!
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. See, Monika knows! Monika knows she's been translated! Oh, see, she knows things. She knows things she shouldn't know. She's the AI that can see outside the game. She's the Hell 9000. She's going to kill us all! I'm sorry I freaked out. I'm totally absorbed into this game. I'm totally not seeing it for what it truly is. Never mind. See? Now she's trying to deny it. See? Jeez, my sanity is very closely associated with how messy my hair is at any given time. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's and Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Is she depressed now? Is she super depressed? I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
But I don't get it. I don't understand. I sided with you, Sayori. I sided with you. Why do you hate me? Ugh! At least Yuri seems to like us a little bit more. I wonder if the decisions you make actually don't affect things. Like, okay, so here's the thing. So Sayori is feeling insecure. Step 1. We side with Sayori, which you'd think would cheer Sayori up. However, we still wrote a poem to Natsuki. So what if it's actually only the poems that affect things, and the choices... I don't know. I just don't know.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mink, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mink. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mink. Aha, well, you know, I'm totally oblivious, so I didn't get that at all. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Oh my gosh, am I really this brain dead? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Wink! She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. That's because she's around you, you doofus. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Of course, he probably thought it was just an extroversion. Okay, that's the thing. So if you are an extrovert and you are crushing on an introvert, I should tell you this from an introvert standpoint, we can't tell. You have to be extremely obvious if you want us to get the hint. Okay? I'm talking like drag us into a corner and start trying to make out with us, because that's basically the only way we'll be able to tell. Moving on. I mean, it's not like I've ever wanted anybody to do that. Wink. Moving on. It's not any different now than it always has been. That's my sexy dance, by the way. You're so funny, Mink. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. I think it's a little too late for that. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from their desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika.
Hey, you!
I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right! Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez! Now you're making me feel like a jerk! If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will! I mean, it's something you didn't feel like talking about or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Why are you thinking about Sayori? Don't think about Sayori, think about me! You're thinking about me! I'm your friend! I'm your friend! I'm your only friend! I'm not crazy. Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh!
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should just trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Wait, we're not gonna have more of a date with Natsuki? I mean, I assume it was just like normal reading manga together or whatever crap. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder... Pause everything. And we're back. Okay. I went back, I loaded my save, and I tried saying to Sayori that I would walk home with Natsuki to see if that made her even more depressed. Because, you know, if there's anybody who likes to experiment with people's feelings, it's me. And it was... Okay, she seemed a little more sad. But it was like not such a big deal, you know. It was like sort of just a little more sad than normal. And then when we went to the club, everything was the exact same conversations. So I don't know. Anyways, I went back. We're sticking with telling Sayori that we're heading home with Sayori. So we're trying to help Sayori's feelings, but I just don't know. Okay. But anyways, we're gonna read poems now. Because that's what we do. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. So, time to read poetry. I want to go Sayori first to try and make her feel good. Like, we picked her first, and that's what I'm saying. We like her, so hopefully she doesn't hate us. Let's just try it. And hopefully Monika doesn't butt in, because then we'll lose the Monika conversation. I want to have the Monika conversation because those seem... interesting. Alright, Sayori. What you got?
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Yeah, I wrote it for Natsuki. I'm sorry, Sayori. Like, what if you changed to writing poems for them when they feel sad. Like, if we wrote a poem for Yuri after we made Yuri feel bad, if we wrote a poem for Sayori after we made Sayori feel bad, would that help them? Oh. See, I'm not the type of person who likes making people feel bad feelings. So I'm like a people pleaser. I sacrifice myself in order to make people feel better. So I'm totally the type of person who would totally destroy my own love life if it just meant avoiding people being depressed. I don't know though. I don't know.
Probably Natsuki.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right?
In this
club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Mink.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh my gosh! Now she's depressed. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Sayori. I didn't mean to do it.
I just love Natsuki so much.
Okay, let's talk to Monika. I'm depressed now. This game's made me sad. Hi, Mink. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Mink. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. Hey! I do like the manga she's into. I like Parfait Girls. I'm totally not just doing it for reasons. Wink. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Mink. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. Oh, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. Is she gonna murder me out of love? Is this one of the things where she loves me so much she kills me? Cause that will be awkward. Like for everyone. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monika. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monika smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Jeez. This is gonna be terrifying, isn't it? This is gonna freak me out. I don't even want to look. Just shield out the light. Okay. The lady who knows everything. Is that you, Monika? Do you know everything because you're the freaking HAL 9000? Monika 9000 Terminator that will destroy all of the Earth? Okay. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victims of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay. Honestly, that freaked me out less than the last poem, even though it should probably freak me out more. So, I guess we take those. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Yeah, that's true though. Like, if I knew every single path that this game could travel across and every single thing that could happen, why would I play it? Let's be real. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway. Huh? Wait. Was Monika saying two-dimensional because she knows there's a 3D world, but for them, everything's two-dimensional, so when they say someone's two-dimensional, they actually say one-dimensional? This is so meta. What the heck? I've never played an anime never seen an anime go so meta. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. Oh, that's sweet! Thanks, Monika! It's almost like having your own little literature club. Little literature club. Don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, honestly, that did not get nearly as creepy as I thought it would. I mean, there's the whole thing where Monika suggests that Natsuki would go off the rails, but you know what? We already kind of expected that, so let's talk to Yuri. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. So we still don't get to talk to Yuri. Screw you, game. Fine, we'll talk to Natsuki. Honestly, Natsuki, I love spending time with you, but the fact that everyone hates me for it is kind of making it a little awful. Okay? So I kind of hate you a little bit, just so you know. Going on the same page? Great.
Let's see!
You're certainly enthusiastic today.
Of course! Do you know I like your writing?
I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before.
Well, of course! I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about.
Natsuki,
What?
you're not very confident about your writing, are you?
What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right?
It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too.
Right? Me? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know it sounds stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this.
Natsuki,
Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and think, they're so cute, just like you, Doki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write.
oh, jeez, I tried really hard to make your voice, Natsuki. Ugh. Okay,
The style doesn't matter.
there we go. There we get the.
The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want...
Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki? If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it.
Don't read it.
Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk.
It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay?
But I want to read it.
Why?
Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Yuri, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if that was part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. Oh, so cute. I remember the first time I shared my writing with someone. Okay, there's a difference between writing you do for your homework and writing you do because you feel like it. The first time I shared my writing with someone, it was I wrote a full novel. We're talking 50,000 words. The size of, like, a little smaller than Harry Potter. And the first Harry Potter, obviously. And I wrote the entire thing before I showed it to anyone because I couldn't handle the idea. And then when I did show it to someone, I gave them the novel. I went to my room and I cried for half an hour straight. I'm not kidding you. Because it was hard. It was so hard to do it. So, I'm just getting feels. Why are you giving me feels, game? I feel like this is like half Doki Doki Literature Club and half Miki story time. But you know what? Screw it. Whatever.
You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now.
Okay, I will. Well, your poem's covering your face, though. Okay, here we go. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. When today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dear because you think of me. Because you. It's a love poem! Oh, Natsuki! I love you, Natsuki. Oh, she wrote it for me. Oh, it's so glaringly obvious that it's not even... Oh, I can see why she was having a hard time sharing it today.
Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad.
No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. This clearly isn't the poem that Yuri told me she had written. Meaning I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. But, okay. Wait. Oh, a special poem. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you.
Don't just say that! Dummy! What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say!
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it.
Well, yeah! I'm a pro, so...
Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does.
Just remember that I can think these things sometimes, too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful.
I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion.
I don't want it!
Eh? Why not?
I just don't!
Jeez. I realize that Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it.
Good! If you didn't, I would... never mind. I'm glad that you want it.
Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself.
That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay?
Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out where we're going to end this episode, because we've been going way too long. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone so far into it. But this game, it sucks you in. It doesn't let you go. This is incredibly impressive. I know I've ranted a lot today about a lot of different things, and that this has just gone from Doki Doki Literature Club to Sneaky Story Time, but thank you for sharing it with me. And I also want to thank the person that made this game. Holy crap. I don't know who made it. I'll have to look it up after this. But like, the thing about this game is, it feels like a game that could be done by one person. Okay, 3 people. A writer, an artist, and a musician. So you really only need 3 people to make this game, which is crazy when you think about it, because it takes thousands of people to make AAA games. But this game has gotten me more obsessive about it than like freaking, I don't even know, like Just Cause 3. Like I played Just Cause 3, I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's awesome. But then it's not like when I stop playing Just Cause 3, I'm still like obsessing over my head. This one I am. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I hope you're like freaking out for what the next episode is. I might have to do it right now because I just can't stop. Oh my gosh, it's 3 a.m. and I just want to do this more. Oh my, what is wrong with me? Anyways, if you liked it, tell your friends. If you hated my hair, tell your enemies. I hope you all join me in the next episode. You're all my bestest friends, and goodbye!